That would hurt him physically. He'd get a blow to the chest. He'd have like some. No thanks! In the middle of the bridge, a weird noise was heard. It suddenly started to break apart. Framing started breaking apart, and the actual was blown to bits. Small little search of the bridge was there, which some people available, but then the bridge snapped in half. An 18-wheeler was in the middle of the crack. In between life and death, the driver of it abandoned his vehicle pretty quickly. Before it then suddenly fell straight into the hole. They had just lost half the entire thingy. Then suddenly started blowing apart. As one thingy blew off, the framing blew apart. It was in the lower part of the bridge. The 18-wheeler fell off. Within a random small car started to go off the edge, off the edge, which it then would. Meanwhile, as on the bridge, it did, and it started to blow apart, as then some stabbed it immediately. Blowing itself apart, the bridge tore away, and then a huge section of it fell down in there and was destroyed. The section that the support shafts were still stuck on swayed and went in the breeze and wind as it flexed. And people went down on the mill on here to go and try to jump to this span thingy. It just did. Before they had to walk over underneath that thing and over to this thing where they would have to climb up it to get to the asphalt and run out there. And there was this random taxi driver who would drive away. That'll be basically the protagonist. The taxi driver had 2 occupants. Suddenly become a bit loaded with people and 4 people. You know what, never mind. Then more and more started falling apart. There were spans and whatnot. No baby thingies. Baby thingies, which freaking messing around. Whoa. Oh my god, why is this so difficult? This little chunk of the bridge still held on with basically no asphalt and barely any wheel. Oh my god, just... There! Pisses me off. boys, we had this small part of the bridge. Now, the taxi driver had immediately unloaded all of his occupants. And semi-accidentally blocked his way. This is the taxi driver, by the way, probably not actually a taxi car, but now he had started to overload his vehicle a bit. Why? You freaking know why, because of a freaking exploding apart. Then a big section of the bridge suddenly started breaking away. As in the part of it that was blue. And then another one of expanding this blue part. Now I'm gonna have to try and level out its swayingness. Yeah, I can't copyright tragically. I've been recording, have not? Yep, I have. Okay. Anyway. No, the bridge was basically on its last leggings. There's another part of it blew off. Cars would finally blown apart, and this was the end of it. What the frick? Just quickly reset my character so I can actually get up there and stop that stuff. What the hell just happened? Honestly, I don't know. As in, they suddenly blew apart and slammed down onto the loaded suspension of the suspender. Wait, that just pissed me off. Rather than bump and whack, slam down onto the bridge. Driver with 5 new present 5 out of 7 people who had gone off the bridge, which it now had 8 people in it. Originally had 3, then it got to 8. He got 5 more people, which the 4 more others and 1 random individual who just started running for his life. It was not a section of the bridge that just blew away. The front turn section. Oh my friggin'. Daft. So from Daft. The semi that just rolled out. Now as the text here. Yes, I know that this is less of a taxi than like that yellow car. I think that yellow car up there is not even like a taxi. The guy skidded into the sidewall. Yeah, that's a pickup. And as he did so, this car suddenly exploded. If you would have been going any faster, you would have been. Oh, I sent that freaking little car the heck back. You sent him flying away. Now, because I might as well. This random taxier, as he stopped one of the survivors, was like, and dived out. 2 of them, 1 out. 3. Dived out. But still some survivors, by the way. One of which wore off the end, leaving 6 people of those was alive, and only 3 of the actual survivors. Now their car suddenly skidded over. I mean, go on. And one's right here. One of the passengers had also jumped on. They had just waiting for their life. Plus here, as in one of the original 2 passengers. Now the car started to skid forward. Actually, guys, maybe got one out, but one of his passengers was still in the car.